One of my great pleasures is coming to wildlife reserves. Now this one happens to be run by the Yorkshire Wildlife Trust, and it's I have to get this name right, Potteric Carr. Carr, I think, is an old-fashioned name for sort of damp willowy areas, and as you can see, not a bad name because there's damp willowy areas and also some pretty extensive reed beds. Recently, perfect example of how you can create, quite near the train, you heard, how you can create an area and manage it in the right way and literally draw in wildlife that maybe you intended, but you didn't think it'd work. What it has here, for example, with the bittern, because there have been bitterns here during winter, I'm sure, occasionally over the years, but now, in it's mid-April, we've got a bittern back in the reeds there, and every now and again it's booming. Can't show you it, probably can't hear it either, but I can impersonate it. So a bittern, imagine sitting in the reeds there and it's going, which basically means this is a nice place, and thank you to the Wildlife Trust for creating it, especially for me. And he'll be even more pleased if another bittern comes in and they raise their family here. It seriously is a great example, and I think it's an example which we're going to be following more and more and more. It's more and more necessary, because in terms of conservation, technically the word means sort of making sure we don't lose places or keeping places the same way that they've been for years. Really, it's been done as much as it can be done, and it's not really the name of the game anymore. The name of the game now is to create and manage and custom build, as it were, reserves like this one. Perfect example of what the trusts do.